human-animal chimeras are gestating on U.S. research farms. And then I knew what the next line would be. They're growing human tissue in cows and pigs. Ladies and gentlemen, they're not implanting tissue. They're growing humanoids up to 50 and 60 pounds inside cows and inside pigs. And I'm going to say something else right now. I was 12 years old, and they were creating humanoids for organ harvesting inside cows and pigs publicly. Human-animal chimera.
Planning on doing? What are we doing here?
What is anyone doing here, really? This, I guess. We're just gonna smash that random button and try to, you know, just try to excuse the human race for allowing this to be created. I'm not even saying that as a bad thing. I love every one of these creatures.
I was gonna say,
that's not true.
This is your forte.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
This is my
This is
jam.
gonna be like the worst thing. We're gonna go to jail.
No,
Hell.
not that. Hey,
Straight to hell.
straight to hell.
Devil bug.
Oh, this is the one I was hoping. This is one of the ones I was hoping we were gonna get, because I know you hate all the bug ones.
I mean, I figure you would, because this is a straight up cockroach.
This is a cockroach, ain't it?
Habitat, disposition. I feel like all of them are gonna be just with lustful at the end of them.
Not all of them.
'Cause,
There's a couple of them that aren't simple.
Just a couple.
There's a lot, you know. It's like, you know. Do you want to read this one?
Okay, a bug type monster that has existed since ancient times. You're also known as Akuma Namushi. They form swarms for living in dark, damp places such as caves, like neckbeards and the like. But other than that, they also often settle down in human dwellings under the floor, in the attic, in storehouses.
Can you imagine? You're like trying to build an extension to your house, and you hit the wall, and a bunch of devil bugs come out.
And then there's a neckbeard bit like you.
My hair.
I'm playing Minecraft.
You let them out.
They're supposed to be much different in size than human girls naturally.
Then how do they fit in the floor?
Is it just you find one, you crack the floor open and find one girl, or like you move your bookshelf and you find one, you're like, get back here.
Yeah, you like
keep it catching in a jar.
Yeah, in a jar. It's a normal sized person. Quotation marks. Okay. They're mostly people.
Yeah. Alright.
It's just the roach.
The people who made this aren't people.
It's just one person who made this.
Exactly. It's not a
person. He's a genius. He's
gross.
He's a god amongst men. One day I wish I could be as much of a man as this man is. He wasn't made. What?
He wasn't made by God.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, they're even able to invade small homes where they shouldn't be, any place they can hide without the residents being aware of it. So they're a bunch of squatters. It said that before you know it, they'll be living there. Well, they can use language, just like my ex-wife. They can use language.
What? You said that late.
Yeah, I know. Well, they can use language. Their intellect is feeble, like you.
just like
my ex-wife.
Yeah, just like your ex-wife.
Their sense of reason is practically non-existent.
Just like your.
They're driven by. Okay, let's stop this. Anyway, they're driven by instincts such as hunger and lust, and their minds are preoccupied with thoughts of feeding and copulating with human naturally. They're constantly in a state of seeking human man to serve as a partner, and they're
what kind of partner?
A reproductive to have babies.
Oh, what kind of partner?
As a reproductive partner.
There we go.
And their hotly flushing body drips with
Ew, gross. The whole thing.
Bug juice.
Yeah, bug juice.
That's
delicious.
Gross.
I wonder if you could jar that and like drink it.
Anyway,
wouldn't you like a piping hot glass of bug love juice? Put it in your Caesar salad.
It's
like ranch. It's the same consistency of ranch, only it looks like honey. Imagine it in your mouth right now.
I imagine it's like that super male vitality stuff. You just drink. You just
stuff Alex Jones.
Yeah, I drink love bug juice every day. It risks me. Puts hair in my chest. Devil bug juice. They have high physical abilities and crawl around on the ground extremely quickly. Especially when they spot a human man, they're so speedy by the time the man discovers their presence, they're ready to be mounted by them.
Jesus, that sounds terrible. Oh God.
Can you imagine? You're afraid of bugs. Can you imagine if there was just like...
I'm not afraid of bugs, I'm afraid of this bug in particular.
Guess what? You woke up, there's a bug in you and you're a father now.
Oh my God. Oh my God, so many nightmares at once.
Additionally, they have a powerful vitality that such as the urge to reproduce, never subsidized no matter what. This is written by a maniac, and once they mount a man, they have endless stamina.
It's written by a maniac.
It's like a Dark Souls item perk, not like they have endless stamina.
They got that ring.
They do see constant rolls.
They got that ring that lets them do cartwheels.
Yeah.
They do it onto the men.
Okay, without ever tiring. Since they act without suppressing, they're just the reason devil bug. The haven't-tained man will indulge in masturbate any chance they can get. And it's said they'll entwine bodies together with their own kind and spend time having sex with each other until they're all covered. Okay.
That's lore. That's world building right there.
I'll give this one a 2 out of 10 as far as Monster Girl's disgusting bug.
Give it a 1. Undine. Oh wow.
Well, yeah,
You're gonna have to do something about that picture. I've never heard of this one.
Wait, this is just the Undertale character.
Yeah. No, it's not. Water elementals, born from concentrated water elements that were corrupted by demonic energy and become monsterized elementals. They are monsters that have beautiful bodies that are translucent like the water they are made of, and have a pure, kind heart. See, look, the disposition of this one isn't lustful. Oh, it's calm and devoted. Devoted. Don't like this one's loyal. You know, these monsters are loyal. Some of them are loyal. Some of them don't.
You mean you wouldn't cheat on this one?
Why would I cheat on anything?
Because it'd be funny.
Sure, it'd be funny. Pure, kind heart, gentle disposition, just like my ex-wife. Normally they dwell near sources of water, like lakes and springs, and they seldom attack humans. Wow, this one sounds pretty nice. I wonder why this one has.
Yeah, you're gonna get to it. I'm already seeing the next paragraph.
However, they are always seeking a man to become their coveter.
Covenanter,
and share love with. And although they won't attack, if a man strikes their fancy, they'll actively seduce him into becoming their covenanter and having sex. Oh wow!
Here we go.
Water elementals intrinsically have a strong yearning towards love shared by men and women, and the demonic energy within them converts that yearning into powerful desire. Why isn't that in the whatever?
Because
to them,
they're
into
all
monsters. It is love, and it drives them to make. Oh God, Lord.
Yeah.
Adoring him like lover, yada yada. I can't say this on the internet. This is basically a slime, only a smarter.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, slimes aren't inherently stupid. It was
yes,
just
they are. These
kind of
slimes are. No, they are.
Why do you think that all slimes are stupid?
Because the journal entry on this website says that they're all dumb.
Okay.
Their disposition is simple, like the roach.
Like your brain.
Thank you. I was waiting. I was thinking I wouldn't have to build that up. Just as water gets muddy, their once pure hearts become impure with pleasure and undergo a dramatic transformation. Oh, there's that tag.
The thought tag.
And then it becomes, the thought tag. Becoming violent like muddy streams. Their covenanter's rational mind will be gulped down along with the spirit energy. This one doesn't sound nice anymore.
Do all these articles just turn into, like, I feel like these are written in the beginning kind of clinically and like an actual description. And then as the guy continues to write with one hand, kind of comes to a conclusion.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
Yeah.
I'm sure he came to a whole bunch of conclusions. Mm-hmm. Had to buy a whole new tissue to store his conclusions in. The journal entry is 8 years old.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm surprised it's been around that long. I thought
been
these
around
were like,
for a while.
I didn't know it was around for that long.
It's been around since, I think, early 2007.
It's been around since 1992.
But all get blown out. Someone knows. Yeah, it's been around since the 70s, man. Mm-hmm. Let's move on to the next one.
What do you rate it?
I gave this one a 5.
Okay.
You know, 5 out of 9. Working on a 1 to 9 scale system. Alp. Oh God. Okay. So
what?
We're getting good draws. So I've specifically told you on multiple occasions that this is the one I dislike the second most.
I don't even know if I can have this image because this is just. I mean, I can just censor this out, but like.
This is disgusting. If you like Alps, you're not a person. You are some sort of strange subhuman who doesn't deserve to be on this good earth, or any kind of earth. Go to hell.
Okay. Peculiar kind of succubus, unlike any other kind of monster. They were originally incubi, suddenly transformed into monsters? What? Okay. Normally, human man can never become a monster. As with the present, there are no males among the monsters at all. When it comes down to it, an incubus is just a human warped by demonic energy due to the existence of spirit energy which human man continually produce. No matter how strong, Alps are incubi that deep within their heart strong desire to become a woman or be with a man and use the demonic energy taken in upon becoming an incubus, which is normally used to boost their spirit energy generation facility, to instead destroy it. As a result, they're unable to produce spirit energy, and they lose all their spirit energy. Since they're left with only demonic energy, they change into a monster. Even after becoming Alps, their hearts, values, memories, personalities, everything other than their bodies is still the same from when they were men. Their body is completely changed into that of a woman, yet they self-identify as men. I don't know. What's the problem? Anyway, they may not be consciously aware of the desire to become. They might not be aware of it. Okay, to change them into an Alp, or they may have been in denial of the truth in a way deeper than their heart. Thus, they are shocked by the change, and there's a huge gap between it and their male hearts. Speaking of the gap, which likely confuses them, but most of them will probably say, "How is this with a man like a monster is disgusting. Impossible. I hate this." However.
I hate this. Yeah, same.
However, once the monster's instincts begin to take root into the heart and body, they'll naturally be drawn to human men. Oh, wow. The monster's instinct within makes rapid change, becoming bigger, feeling dissatisfaction. They'll have a stronger desire of human man. Eventually, they'll surely end up losing to the monster's instinct. So it's just...
Dakota, imagine being so gay, but not knowing it, that overnight you turned into a girl.
And you're just like, I don't even like men.
And then just like, and then eventually your mind is just like,
I can't stand
that dick, though.
Yeah.
You want that dick though.
I don't know. Would you have a problem with this? Because it's a woman, but it's like I'm really a man on the inside, but I still want to like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. It's gotta be 100%. You know. Like,
but it's like not even like.
Why not just get a regular succubus then?
It's a man on the inside, but like only on the inside.
But that's where your dick goes in. Your dick goes on the inside.
Well, no, I don't mean like that.
It's on the inside
like,
of dude. Fellas, is it gay to have sex now? Because you're inside of a man.
But it's a woman's body though.
But it's like
if it's like a Freaky Friday situation.
It is not a Freaky Friday situation.
Well, if it was a Freaky Friday situation and like instead of like.
You're reading the sex one, aren't you?
I don't read that stuff.
I can see you reading it. It's funny.
Oh no, okay. Once that happens, in a horribly confused state due to the gap between disgust and desire that soul to man and okay, when Alps first take pleasure, it's so intense, it's incomparable to what a man can experience. They may almost lose consciousness while shaking their hips without knowing what's going on. Okay, when the man's spirit energy is released, they experience ecstasy. They become enthralled, which will be sweeter than anything they have ever eaten. Until then, they'll likely still be confused by their feelings in their own heart. The man before my eyes once more. When the heart of a man mixes with the pleasure of a monster inside their head, while spending days in warmth, they'll end up attacking sex with the man again. While repeating this, eventually, they'll lose all resistance and while still retaining their own self-awareness as a man, they'll they'll come to seek it on their own and enjoy the taste of pleasure and spirit energy. Enjoy the taste of pleasure and spirit.
It's refreshing. It's crisp.
Quote unquote spirit energy.
There's spirit energy. It's two things.
No, it's a euphemism is obviously what's here.
No, it is two things. It is the actual.
They were friends with other men before becoming Alpha, even after over and over completely falling in love with their human male partner. Normally they'll still treat him as a male friend. This sounds great. What are you talking about? What's the problem? No different from how it was back in the old days. And then they'll start to attempt and have sex with a man as if it were a matter of course, with the same feelings as inviting another male friend to hang out. Yeah, what's the problem with this?
I don't like him. This is the
Why,
one.
though?
This is the one that shouldn't have rights.
Why though? Because you don't like gay people.
Yes, that's it. I have a deep-seated hatred of. No, I just don't like Alps. You know, it's
man, it's a woman.
It's a dude on the inside though.
So
it's like the inside is the part that matters.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
If it was like, so you're saying like, if it was like your perfect monster lady, but like it had a gay man like trapped on the inside, and you wouldn't be cool with that?
I would not be cool with that.
That's weird.
It's not weird.
That's kind of odd.
Personality is still
like your aversion to like gay stuff. It's a little weird.
How is it weird?
Because it's like
I don't seek it out and I don't want it.
I don't know. You really ride the line.
What are you talking about?
Anyway, additionally, there are also apps that awaken the joy of being a woman through this process. In that case, the bride changes a rapidly growing voluptuous and inviting men, and their heart changes to be like that of a woman. See, that's pretty much Same thing. Resulting in an Alp that's even more feminine than a real woman.
That's funny. That's
Yeah.
good.
You know
There's
what?
no way that woman can be that hot. She has to be a man.
Oh, you know what? This is 10 out of 10. This is the best one. This
I
is
can't
pretty-
believe we've only done this 3 times. We've already pulled Alp.
I know the one that you've actively had a problem with out of all of these that you've mentioned by
Since
name.
2011.
Yeah. Can you imagine a 7 years with an Alp?
What a
7 years in the Alps.
yeah, that's the joke, isn't it? Oh, jeez. Oof. Ropers are a type of parasitic mamano. Formed mamano.
Is it like a Spanish word?
Mamano.
So,
Formed.
so when you're out,
Mamano.
swing mom's hitting you. Mama no.
Oh, formed from the symbiosis of a human woman and a roper egg. Oh no, this is gonna get bad.
Where does this one go?
At the beginning of a roper infection, oh lord, the tentacles have a mind of their own and stir their host up into a sexual frenzy. As monsterization progresses, the host and parasite seem to mind meld into a sacred consciousness. Oh god, this is a nightmare. Irrevocably corrupted to the monster's love of sex. As parasites, ropers are one of the few monsters, others being the alurine, the mangato, and slimes that don't go through pregnancy, since their reproductive cycle messes around with other women's wombs. Oh, okay, as long as it's not their own. This means they are partial, obliged even to engage in some girl-on-girl loving.
Propagated species. That's the scientific term.
Alternatively, tentacle forests. Ooh, what is that? Can turn regular women into ropers.
Why would you ever go to something called the tentacle forest?
Turn regular women into ropers if they are foolhardy enough to venture in there. Oh, so everyone knows. The Demon Realm Traveler's Guide. Okay, save that for later. I'm gonna look through that. That'll be fun. Contains a whole section on the specifics of roper monsterization. The Lilum effects infects Princess Priscilla. Oh god, these names. Francisca with the roper egg, and fallen maidens and fallen brides. One of the stories in Diary of the Age of Monster Love 2 has a roper as the main girl. Wait, the bug? Like the parasite?
I'm guessing like it's a little more akin to this, of like someone already infected with a roper.
Strange monsters that have a human upper body and gelatinous lower body, like that of a slime, from which long tentacles grow. It has been suspected that they may be a variety of plant-type monster, but the truth is uncertain. Actually, they are not originally monsters to begin with, and their form is a result of them parasitically infecting human women and fusing with them. Ropers start out as eggs. Oh, they're like facehuggers, only for your whole body, as this unfortunate woman is currently experiencing. But Jesus, they have roots. Why would I want it? Implants an egg inside a human woman, and then it extrudes like a plant? I've never read this one. This one's bad.
The host's lower body will change to become gelatinous, and numerous tentacles will appear. That's gross.
It turns their body into jelly. This is no one's favorite. I can't.
Disgusting.
This reads like a horror story. During the roper's larval stage, the host will retain her human consciousness as is, but because the fusion between roper and host is incomplete, the tentacles will ignore the host's will and wiggle around doing whatever they please. In order for a roper to grow into adulthood, the semen of a human man is required. So when the tentacles move on their own sense a man's presence, they will entwine all over the host body, tentacles wrapping around parts. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, why you gotta stir it up? It's not spaghetti.
It's gonna turn the
Oh my god, it's like a mimic for a person.
Oh, this is gross.
After enticing a man, okay. Who walks onto this scene and is like, let me get a piece of that?
You know what?
He draws near and takes the bait. What?
Can you even read the rest of this?
Oh, there's book information. Man, this is a long one. Hey, let's just move on.
Okay.
Monster rating 1. I think this is a very strong 1. I wouldn't. Who falls for this? Would you fall for this? Are you desperate enough to fall for a person?
I mean, it's not happening to you, so you know. Hero? Okay.
Wow.
Does this
wow.
count,
A whole.
This is just a strong lady.
Yeah, a whole internet webpage full of monsters, and you get a person. What does that say about you?
says that I get lucky sometimes. I don't gotta read about some disgusting parasite in someone's brain. Anyway, heroes or champions are mighty warriors who are capable of battling against monsters. Perfect. Your average human can be casually defeated by low-level monster, while heroes catch all term for those who are strong enough to defeat or fend off monsters. Save us from this menace. Heroes have existed for as long as the MGE world itself, raised up by the gods to destroy the demon lord since time immemorial. This sounds great. After attacking the current Sativa's demon lord in person, didn't end so well for her. The chief god and her order have made training of heroes a central pillar of their strategy to combat the monsterized menace. This is the perfect page for me. The usual route to become a hero seems to be a combination of rigorous training and holy blessings. The theocracy of Lescati specializes in producing top-ranked heroes, although powerful human warriors can arise from outside the order, as well as e.g. Zipangu's Amonomiya Koyoi. Although some heroes are made, others are born. Humans chosen by fate rather than the order drill sergeant. To become heroes may find their development watched over by a Valkyrie sent from heaven. This is great. Conversely, if an echidna sniffs... Wait, what? Okay.
Oh no. Here I come.
If Knuckles sniffs out a little...
Yeah, Knuckles sniffs out a young boy.
She may disguise herself as a human in order to groom him into the perfect husband. Thanks for that. Okay, the Demon Lord's husband was once a hero before he started fraternizing with the enemy and switched sides. I wonder why. The spirit corruption in Royal Makai is so intense that this is the fate of many, if not most, of the heroes sent to destroy the Demon Lord. So much so that there is a whole unit of monsterized former heroes in the demon army. And toys were not doing much other than sex all day. Well,
because why wouldn't you?
And then some early setting info and the MGE info. I don't think I need to read it though. This is a 10 out of 10.
It's just the person.
Combat the monster menace. No, but like the concept of like fighting against this evil. I like it. No, this is specifically Lady Mercy Descaros from Lescati. So yeah, this one's the best one so far, outside of Alps. Okay.